As we proceed, keep in mind that we're doing this for ethical purposes only.
Okay, after inserting the flash drive at the front of your computer, you can now boot your computer to the flash drive. After putting in the flash drive in front of the computer's front panel, you can now shut down the computer.
You can turn on the computer now, and some of you may encounter some problems.
Okay, if you're having difficulty or errors when you boot from your Rufus device, you need to go to boot in the BIOS application of your computer, and then after going to boot, then go to security, that is secure boot, and then put in other OS so that the computer will not read the UEFI of the Rufus device versus that of what is inside the computer's hard drive. So after you do that, press on F10 and then click on yes, and it should boot now to the flash drive. There you go. Once you're in this part of the program, you just need to control press on shift, press shift and then F10. Once you press that, you'll have a command prompt. Okay, let's look at C. Okay, so after going to cd backslash Windows backslash system32, you would be going to that folder. I would be pulling up every file that has the letter U as its starting letter. So that's DIRU. Let's look for utility here. utilman.exe. This is the file that's responsible for pulling up the utility application during boot up, even without going into the desktop part of Windows. Even if you do not have the password, you'll still be able to access utility.exe through that button in utilman.exe. So to be able to hack into the password, you need to change utilman.exe into cmd.exe so that you'll be able to change the password. Okay, and doing that, let's change that now. So what we will do is we will first rename utilman.exe to utilman.old. Okay, so enter. The command prompt doesn't tell us anything, but it is telling us right now that utilman.exe is now named utilman.old. We will also be changing cmd.exe to cmd.old. Okay, so cmd, I'm sorry, let me type that again. So rename cmd.exe to cmd.old. Okay, ren space cmd.exe cmd.old. Press enter, and since both files are now old, you can now change. You can now make utilman.exe into so you need to change cmd, that is rename cmd.old to utilman.exe. Okay, so this will enable us to boot into Windows even without the password. We will be able to change it also inside Windows. Now I'm going to close this now. We will not be proceeding with the formatting So just X out of it and then pull off your flash drive. Okay, after reaching the wallpaper again in Windows, just click on the lower right hand corner. You'll be greeted with the symbol for the internet, utility, and power. Click on the utility, the ease of access. It will pull up a command prompt. Now, after pulling up a command prompt, you need to know your level of authority, and you can simply type who am I, okay, and the authority / system. So being in system and being in NT authority, this means you have the highest privilege. You'll be able to change the password. So let's look at the names of the users. You have 2 users here. Administrator is Caris, David is the guest account. So let's change the administrator Caris to another account. Okay, to change the Caris password, you just need to type in net user and then Caris space and then asterisk. DNS server not authoritative for zone. I'm sorry, net user. There was some spelling. Caris space asterisk. You see, net user Caris and then space asterisk. After typing that, it's asking for a password. Let's just give a password of 123. Okay, and then enter. You type the password 123 again. Password, enter. And then command completed successfully. Now, see that? Command completed successfully. I have changed the password. If you notice, 123 is not written because the command prompt will not show you the password. Now we can close this. Go to Caris account. Okay, and then type in 123. There you go. You now have the Caris desktop. You're logged in and change the password even without knowing the password. Happy hacking!